Hello guys, so today I'm gonna make a quick video from the questions I got from YouTube and messages on Twitter and Instagram. So a few people were asking mostly how I make levels. Let's look for some questions because I wanted to address them today. I have free time. Today's a holiday here. So today is probably the great day to make those videos. So, okay, I like to follow and learn from your trades. Can you please tell me your rules and how you're getting those levels in your trade? So trade levels, and notice different colors as well. I'm gonna explain those. Stronger than the other ones that are some different colors. Yes. So hotkeys to re-add shares. Okay, let's start from the level. So as you can see here, this is my main monitor here. You can see this is how I trade, like just one big monitor. I can survive with just this one big monitor. So I normally just trade 2 stocks and have SPY in here in the third. Before I used to trade 3 stocks, but I find it like it's easier to just watch 1 or 2. As you can see here on my right side, I have my 5-minute here. This is 5 minutes, and these are my 1-minute candles. So I have this overall market here. It's, I don't know what it's called. This is the infos I need are here. User notes. I'm not sure if you can see. Maybe you want to watch this in a bigger screen. And on my left side, this is I mainly trade because this is, like I can focus on a longer level 2 and a longer time in sales. It's easier for me to see the order flow happening. So here I have SPY. I have SPY here. That's it. So mostly on the top are just SPY, and this is where I first mainly trade the open, and then I continue here on the left. So I like using the range here. If you look at the very bottom right, you see RCL range. I like using this, and this one I like using this as well. This is just a chart with 5 minutes. This is a 5-minute chart with just volume. So at least the first 5 minutes of the open, it can tell me how much it moved or how much was the volume in the first 5 minutes already. So let's say if it's 1 million or more than 500,000, and the first 5 minutes, it's a good sign that it's moving, right? So above 5, in 5 minutes above, the first 5 minutes above 1 million volume is a really good indication that somebody is participating in the stock, right? You'll see that in my recap as well. I look at the volume, I look at the range to tell me how much it moved already. Yeah, so today we're going to talk about levels. Okay, not sure how big is your monitor, but you might want to watch this in a bigger monitor. Okay, levels, and let's compare it with this one here. Talk about levels. Okay, so on my right is my main 1-minute candle. I made it white because it's easier for me to show in recaps on my entries and exits like this. If it's white, it's easier for viewers to see it rather than black with really bright colors that hurts my eyes, right? On my left are daily, and yeah, let's see. So I got this level here, 34.85 that I traded long, and short here that 36.90, right? So 36.90, I don't even have levels on the top. I only have thicker levels here. So thicker red or maroon levels are few daily candles that are combined. Either it's a low or it's a high, and the thinner ones are just daily levels. It's either a high or a low of a candle. So it's the top of the candle and the lowest of the candle. So let's look at this 34.85 first. Where did I get 34.85? So I got 34.85. Let's look left. Okay, sorry about that. Zoom a bit. 34.85. As you can see here, this too. So this is a low. Can you see this? Can you see that? So this is a very big candle same as this one. About that, time for me to stop trading. I already did. I already traded 10 minutes today. So as you can see here, one level, one candle, and both of them has lows. So it means those are 2 daily candles, right? So I combined them. Okay. This could be a top of a candle here as well, you know. So it's either a few daily candles, just combine them and make it thick. So I know those are 2 levels or few levels. So I made it thick there and it bounced. The next one I have, the thick one is 34.85. Where did I get 34? Oh, here. It's very, very obvious. Let's open the rectangle. It's very, very obvious here. Can you see that? There. It's very, very obvious. So those are few daily candles. That's great. So I used that earlier in my trade as well. Take some off, and 36.07. It's also a few daily candles. See that here? So you know that same here. See that? So here, there. So those are few days. These are few days. So this area here is a good area. 36.84 and 35.84, 36.07. Those are levels that are actually going to be strong. So today RCL was just really, really weak, because if it's strong, at least it will get defended in there. That area at 36 here. I'm not sure if you can see my pointer, but yeah, I wish you can. So maybe watch in a bigger screen or a TV so you can see my pointer, because this is a big 4K monitor. Yeah, so another level that I have, 36.07, I showed you that. So basically very easy, just those levels. And then if you're trading levels, it will add. That's why I'm trading levels, because it will add more in your winning percentage. You'll probably end up having a higher winning percentage because those levels have been tested before, and those are few days, right? It's that easy. So the thin lines are just daily levels. You know, if you see a gap, like really big gap, so the levels that I have really thick here is this, and the next one is this. So that's a big gap there. So you have to find levels as well. So I have levels of daily levels. So I have here a daily level here, daily level here. You can see here. I hope you can see it. So as you can see here, my thick lines, and if you look at my right, so these are my thick levels here, right? So it broke it. So when it broke it, I took it short, even though it was dangerous, but it was just an add to my position. So it's, you know, I made my money here already. So the next level was 34.85, right? So the next level for that, I don't have any levels anymore. Actually, the next one was 34.20. So it means I was telling myself, if it goes that much, it's probably a good area to long again, right? So 34.20 area, there's few levels here again. So this, you can look at this low of this is 34.10, and low of this is 34.07. So you can put maybe 34.09 or 08. Oh, make it 08. 34.08. Let's make it thick there, because that's going to be a level again. So if we reach that area, okay, let's look. So if we reach that area, it's probably a good sign for short, and it's already been down so much. So the blue lines are daily intraday levels. So that I use either 5 minutes and find level within the intraday, right? I don't have much levels because this is the first time it was gapping down. I only had levels here and levels here and here, just in case, because I don't have much levels here. I have it on my daily as well. On my dailies for intraday, I don't have much, but most of the time I will probably, this is a good area to add the blue line, because you can see here, you know, it did hover around this area here. Also add thick line, so I have a thick line here. So I have yeah, as you can see, this actually worked. As you can see here, that's the blue thick line here on my right. You can see it there. So that's where I shorted it. But if you look left, you'll see it here. Yeah, it's good area to short, or good area to you know, to test either it's a shorter or long, because really you don't know where it's gonna go. Yeah, so What else? Rules, how getting levels. Yeah, so those, I hope I answer your question. Um, Different colors, yes. So blue are intraday levels, and thick red or maroon are few daily high or low candle daily. I'm sorry. So the thick reds are daily levels, but combined either is a low or high, or combined between a low or a high of the candle. So those things. And what hotkeys do you add using 3 ad shares? So I use diff when I'm trading. As you can see here, you'll see diff. So when you trade a stock, you will see my recaps. I always see diff in there. So the difference between the current price and your average price. So let's say your diff is 50 cents. So, and then you have, let's say your diff is $1, right? So it's $1 away from your average cost, and then you have 50 shares left, right? If you add 50 shares, then your diff will be 50 cents. It's basically just like that. It's very easy. So most of the time I add same size of what I have left, but if it's too tight, then I probably won't. But if it's like $1 away, and then, you know, I have 50 shares left, I'm gonna add another 50 cents, and the diff will be 50 cents. So that I have enough room. Okay. I hope you get that. Sometimes I'm not really good in explaining, but you know, just try to understand. Okay. Thank you for everyone who's congratulating me for the green month. Seriously, trading is hard, but you know, if you have enough screen time and patience, it's gonna work at some point. It's like being an athlete, but you're not gonna be the best, but at least, you know, making something out of it, right? I'm not the best trader. I only trade one stock a day because that's what's allowing me within the time period that I have. Okay, thank you. Okay, so I also posted a video. Someone asked me as well. I also posted a video about my OBS settings, so you can check those out. Yep. Okay. Someone asked me why I always avoid shorting SSR, because sometimes shorting SSR is just a pain. My experience, when I try shorting it, it's just gonna squeeze. Yeah, or when I try to short it, it's not gonna get me filled. Yeah, so it's really frustrating, but you know, and there's opportunity sometimes. I think when I short, you should stop all the time when it makes new highs. When you short, new highs for the day, intraday. Okay. Thank you for all the people saying thank you. So I'm reading comments from YouTube. So if you can add comments here again. Maybe I'm gonna make another video after this when I get the chance. Yes, I'm gonna title this "How I Make Levels for Day Trading." I see a lot of people asking how you do lines. Okay, how much partials do I have? So in my mouse, I'm using a Razer Naga Trinity mouse. I don't know how it looks. Can you see this? Yep, you can. So Naga Trinity mouse. Okay, so for mouse, let's say this one, right? Images. So as you can see here, this area here, this is where I took 10%, take 10% partial, 25% partial, and I used this as well. This is too complicated. These two are too complicated. And this is cancel trade, all out trade. Yeah, in the middle is average cost. So if you click this middle mouse here, it's I have a average cost, stop out average cost. Yeah, and this 10% partial, 25% partial, and cancel order, and all out. So I also have keyboard shortcuts of 10%, 25%, 50%, 75%, and all out. So those are the things that I have. Oh, let's watch how I screen stocks. So, okay, let's see. So good thing I still have it here. I hope this does not refresh. So let's look. How I screen stocks. Let's make this big. First, as you can see here, so much the stocks that I trade are only $10 and $75. Average ATR of at least more than 50 cents. Anything that's below $1 is actually not that great. It's gonna be really tight to trade. RVOL above 25% or 0.25, but I normally look at RVOL with more than one. Anything more than one. Float 75 million and above. Current volume 300 and above, but I normally put this sometimes in 500k, but I haven't been seeing anything above 500k, so I reduced it to 300k. So this was my filter this morning. So as you can see here, I have RVOL on the top, but this stock is not good. Stock not good. So these are like, these are probably garbage stocks. But Gilead is here. Gilead is here, but it's 0. So they're all almost 0%, and they also have volume, but they're all 0%. I prefer to trade at least above. It's either gap up 3% or gap down 3%. So this actually here, RCL is the one that I like. So RVOL, you can see the RVOL. Yeah, RVOL is above 1. And it's 5%, and the volume is about 300,000. So that's pretty good, right? So RCL, OWN, there's nothing else. So they're all below 1 RVOL. So RVOL is very important because that will give you an indication that there's a participation in volume in a relative to its daily volume, I think. So I think that's what RVOL is. So RVOL is ratio between current volume and a 3-month average, intraday adjusted. So that's within 3 months, I think. Current volume within 3 months. It's like VWAP. It's like, but it's called RVOL because it's relative volume. Yeah. So these are all 0 or 0.50, and they're all below. So this one's good. So this is Mara. So Mara is actually also good, but only 0.58 because it's above 3%. Nothing is above 3%. Only this RCL and ON. ON, I don't know what ON is. ON is probably semiconductor stock. Let's see how it performed. This could have been a nice as well. Yeah, so it sells off. Really bad price action. Sells off and then shoot up. Yeah, so seriously easy. Just look at RVOL, good volume, and either above 3% or below 3%. Gap up. I'm thinking what else I missed. Yeah, really nothing else. Yeah, so if you have any questions, just let me know. And yeah, you know what to do. If you haven't, please subscribe to my channel and follow me on my social media accounts. Thank you for all the, for the support. And yeah, I wish you all success, and see you guys tomorrow. Bye.